Hello. Day 163. We are on our way to cross over through Raetea forest. It did rain yesterday, a good part of the day. We will see how much mud we will have to endure. See you later. A view from above where we stayed. The little cabin in the middle of the frame, that was where we stayed. The bigger building to the left of that, above it, is the communal cabin. And there's their property. Great place for a rest day and to get out of the rain. Here is the campground just before going into the forest. This is the free campsite available. You can pitch a tent. There's supposed to be water. There isn't actually a toilet, and apparently that shower doesn't work. And it's not the best campsite, but it's here. So between that and Krishna Sanctuary, I think we definitely took the better option.
15.5 k's to the campsite, 15 k's to the road, 14 k's to the end of the forest, and it is 4.5 k's to the summit. 4.5 k's to the summit. Yep.
Sounds like fun.
See you on the trail.
Some Raetea forest mud. It hasn't been deep. It's been steep in places and just really, really slippery as a result. And then there have been good sections so far, but we're only about a K plus into the forest. Apparently that peak in the middle there, across the way, that is the top of the track. It's where we're going. Another 3.25 kilometers or so to get there. Looks like 19 Mile Beach far off in the distance. Kind of hard to see. We made it to the summit. We're having a lunch break. It was definitely hard, slow going, especially as it got closer to the top. It was pretty steep. I gave up and just went through mud, as you will have seen from some lovely clips that Uva filmed of me. Here are Uva's feet and pants. Wait, come closer. He got a little muddy, but he did really, really well.
Easy enough.
And here are mine. Yes. There you go. The summit. Camping area if one needs. There is no water up here, so you can camp, but you have to have brought up water and have enough for tomorrow or the next day after. I think we're gonna try to keep going, but it's gonna be tough. Hello, day 164, the day after Raetea Forest. We're on the road. Today's gravel road, bit of State Highway 1, gravel road now. Might get some forest to the campsite where we'll stay. Unfortunately, Mangamuka Dairy was closed. We're quite looking forward to something from there, cold drink, food. I forgot to film the campsite where we stayed last night. It was a nice campsite, had what we needed, the stream. However, yesterday was so hard, so muddy. It took us 12 and a half hours. Uva could have done it faster. We only took a short break at the top. We weren't even halfway at that point. And 15 kilometers of the 19 for the day is forest. Steep, slippery, muddy, pretty much unrelenting. Every now and again you get a break. Didn't last very long. I managed to slip or sort of trip a few times. Got pretty muddy. Last night, all I could do was make my tent, get my sleeping set up, clean off my shoes and socks and pants and feet a bit and climb into my sleeping bag to get warm. It was dark when we arrived at the campsite and we were cold. But this morning, I was able to clean up a bit more and the sun's out. I ate something last night. I only ate some nuts and had water. Now we're on our way to the next site. See you later. My shoes today, they look pretty darn good. After yesterday, I spent a while in the stream getting the mud off. And before I did the muddy section, I super tightened my shoes. It worked, didn't lose anything. We are good to go. Not in flood.